Welcome back to another video. How y'all doing out there? It has been a while for me. I've been keeping busy, trying to stay busy. But we are back, and this time I'm gonna be talking over some Call of Duty. This time some multiplayer gameplay, not zombies. Even though I've been playing a lot of zombies still, but we're gonna do some multiplayer with the new map, Bullet, the Bullet Train. This is this map is it's bad. It's really bad. But anyway, enjoy the gameplay of this chaotic whatever this is in the background, and I'm just gonna rant on all my PC gamers out there. I'm gonna be talking about these insane prices that's been happening with the 50 series GPUs. It's just sad. I mean, what have we come to with these prices? You know, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I have plenty of videos of me upgrading my PC a few years ago, more than a few years ago, solid amount of time ago. And I had bought a 3090 Ti, and at the time the 40 series was just about to come out, but I didn't want to spend too much money on something completely new. So I pulled the trigger on a 3090 Ti, which was the fastest card at the time, and I think I paid around $1,100. 3090 Ti, fastest card. You know, I wanted something with a lot of memory because at the time I was playing a lot of Microsoft Flight Sim, and that uses an incredible amount of video memory. So I was like, you know what, I'll get the 3090. It's the biggest purchase I've made for a computer ever. You know, it was something special to, you know, for me at the time, because I've saved up and I felt like, you know I worked hard to discipline myself to save up for it, and I was like, cool, huge purchase, flagship card. You know, nothing can get more expensive than this, so I thought at the time. But due to the you know, COVID at the time, and we all know the scalpers went crazy, GPU shortage, chip shortage, any excuse to boost the prices, and graphics card prices just skyrocketed, and people were paying for those prices because, you know, people were desperate, you know. And you know, I was like, I'm just gonna skip the 40 series. I don't need it. The 3090, I'll get the next go round. You know, I'll save up for the 5000 series, the 5090 Ti's, and it'll be a good generational upgrade for me. And boy, oh boy, was I in for a huge surprise when slowly and surely every update with the new cards, it just became bleaker and bleaker. And today, just for fun, I scrolled on Amazon just to laugh to myself on the prices, Amazon and eBay, just so I could see what the situation was like in the GPU market. And yeah, it's sad. I mean, let me show you some of this. Yeah, look at that. That's, yeah. 5070 Ti's are going for $1,500, and I just looked at the 3090 Ti's just to have just to see, like, what are the 3090s going for? They're going for the same amount. 3090 Ti's, people are still selling them for as high as $1,600. They're going for more than what I paid for them back years ago. They're even higher now. I could probably sell my 3090 Ti for the same amount that I paid for it years ago, used. And I feel like people will just be like, hey, you know, supply and demand. That's what the market demands. And you know, so many things going on in the world. Trust me, I know. This is one of the small things that I'm rambling about today. But I think us as consumers, have no restraint. We just can't restrain ourselves to just not buy these products. it's no reason that these 5090s should be going for $3, $4, $5,000 for a GPU, because Nvidia decided that they were going to throw some AI garbage on there to justify the rasterization being just as equal to the last generation, and then purposefully stop manufacturing 40 series cards, 4000 series cards, way before the release of the new generation, just to create scarcity in the market. And it's just really bad. The GPU market right now is worse than COVID, in my opinion. It's these prices are astronomical. I remember a $3,000 PC was considered high tier. Like if you blew 3,000 plus on a PC, you were like balling. Like you were a G, you were rich. And now they're trying to brainwash you into believing that just spending $3,000 on a GPU is acceptable. And this is just insane. It's just no way that, I mean, I remember when, they used to show the old 6000 cards, the old Nvidia 6000 cards that were just for rendering and content creation from huge studios. Like movie studios would buy these cards and use them for movie level production, and that was the excuse on why these cards were so expensive. They weren't meant for gaming. They were meant for high tier, high value content creation, graphics rendering for Pixar and Disney and stuff like that. So that's why those were $4,000, $3,000 cards, more, even $10,000. But now they want you to believe that your gaming GPU is now worth $3,000, $2,500, $3,000 for your gaming GPU, when a high tier card used to be $800. I remember $800 was something people used to be like, wow, that's crazy. $800? Like, are you kidding me? Those were the days, let me tell you. $800, man. That's chump change. You're broke. That's a starter kit. $800. Like, you must have want to play 1080p Minecraft for $800. You want to 1440, man. I mean, let me tell you, you need that high dollar stuff. You need to invest in this $4,000 card to run that 1440p stuff around here, man. It's crazy. I just don't know when, as a collective, I'm in a bunch of computer groups, and it's I'm definitely, I want to say like, hey man, it's your money, do what you want, but I do think there's a line that has to be drawn when it's like, no, don't do what you want, please stop. All these people, not a bunch, but it's a few that post all these, it's all about a flex now. I mean, I remember when, like I said, back in the day, when SLI was the flex, right? People used to say, you don't need 2 graphics cards. That's stupid. Why would you need 2 graphics cards for it? That's a waste of money. And only the high tier rich people used to flex online on YouTube back in the day with the SLI, the double graphics cards. And you know what? It was cool. It was fun to look at. Like, man, it's cool. These people are balling. Like, that's what's up. It's cool to watch them do crazy stuff, run these crazy high resolutions back in the day, and Crisis, at 1600p or whatever. And that was just fun. But most everyone, knew that was just some cool stuff to do, and there's no reason, that was just a flex. But now everything's a flex. Like, I feel like every gadget that they create now is just for flexing. All these people who get on, they post all their on social media and they're like, huh, just connected my 5080, my 5090 today, blah blah blah, and this, and they don't even, I'm pretty sure these people don't even game. It's all rage bait. They post these stuff knowing people are going to be like, wow, you paid all that much money for that, like what's wrong? And it just causes arguments. It's just toxic. Everything is toxic nowadays. I really wanted to be able to upgrade my GPU this time around because I skipped the 40 series. But I just, if this keeps going, I just will never be able to justify purchasing something $4,000. You can buy a car for $4,000. How in the world is Nvidia sitting back thinking, yeah, this is cool? It's how they lost their minds. I think these people sat around watching their stock go up, skyrocketing to crazy heights, and I think they're addicted. I think they really just like, you know what? Let's just see how far we can push it. Let's just see what people are willing to pay for. And I think this is some kind of weird experiment for them. I think they're like, all these people who work at Nvidia want to retire as billionaires, and they're trying to push the limits of people's stupidity to see what they can get away with. Like I said, and it's just no way they think these cars are actually worth this much money. It's just not realistic. It's just no way. I mean, if these were 8K high refresh rate gaming cards and they had 40 gigs of memory or something, then you know what? Sure. Sure. If they had a bunch of other low tier cards to go on top of it, if they were like, hey, look, listen, this is the future of gaming. We put all the current technology into this one card, the 5090 Ti, and it was just crazy, like 8K gaming, high refresh rate or whatever. Yeah, sure. But if they had the 5070 Ti and the 5060s, and they were in the mid $500, $600 range, I don't think anyone would complain. Most people would be like, you know what, this is I'm a stick to this. This is gonna be where I live, and it's cool to watch other people splurge on this crazy technology like it used to be back in the day. But when you have your whole tier of cards that are above $600, $700, $800 with very little supply, yeah, I mean, what are you doing at the end of the day? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just poor. I don't know. But I do think as a collective of enthusiasts in the gaming market all need to take a stand and say, we're not doing it. We can't, the market can't bear it. The economy can't bear it. Enough is enough. We're done. And we just need to stop buying this crap. It's just not even worth it. I mean, I just don't know, man. Are we cooked? I think that's going to be the title to this video. Are we cooked? And I want to say no, but at the same time, it's looking like it is. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, man. If you're watching this video and you stuck out this long, listening to me cry like a baby, tell me your thoughts below, man. Are we cooked? Is there hope? Will these companies eventually realize that they're crazy? I don't know. Hopefully. But yeah, like I was saying, this map is just horrible. I don't know what they were thinking when they made it. It's a literal meat grinder. It's smaller than, it feels smaller than Shipment, and I don't know. I went ham though, kinda. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tip my hat to myself, because I joined that first match late, and I got first place. I don't know how, but yeah, I didn't get the highest kill death ratio in this one, but I still was putting up mad points. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Hope you are enjoying your day, your night, your week, your year. If you can find a cheap GPU out there, send me a link. Let me know, because I need it. I'm scratching. But like I said, we all just need the collective front to say no, we're done. We can't do it anymore. But I hope you guys enjoy your day, the video, and have a good one. Peace.